If you're anything like me, you're struggling with extremely dry children's hair this season. The cold weather is just zapping that moisture out of your child's hair before they've even left the house. So how do we inject moisture into our children's hair using our amazing Natural Kids range? We use a honey range juice, and if you haven't tried this yet, guys, this is our Vanilla Sun twirly butter. It's it's not a gel. It's kind of like a butter gel, and it's very, very thick. It's 98% natural ingredients. It contains aloe, jojoba, shea butter, castor oil, and it leaves your child's hair feeling juicy and yummy. If your child's hair is extremely, extremely brittle and you're thinking, what else can I use? If you use these two together, the honey rain juice, even if you only had our two products, the honey rain juice and the twirly butter, these two products sandwiched into the hair leaves a child's hair feeling lush and nourished. So one of the reasons why your child's hair is breaking all the time because it's always getting dry, and even though it's growing from the root, you're not seeing any growth because the end of the child's hair is always dry. I teach it in my masterclasses as well, and for over 10 years I've seen the same issues on multiple thousands of different children's heads. And that issue tends to be the hair is growing from the root. But why is my child's hair not growing? Simply because you're not injecting enough moisture and sealing that moisture in with quality natural ingredients. Using brands like Cantu do not do anything for our children's hair. Even if they bring out a natural range, it's not authentic. It's really important to connect with the brand you are trying to use, because I've been doing products for over 15 years now. And so many people have tried to copy my formulations. I see you guys, we do see you. But the main thing is, I'm on a mission to change children's hair stories. And that is my number one mission. I actually want our children to walk around feeling happy and confident in their hair. I have 4 children and my daughter's 18. And when she was like 3 years old, I created this range for her. And she has had beyond waist length afro hair since the age of 5. Here are the 5 things I didn't do to her hair. I didn't use any gels ever when she was a child. I didn't use any combs on her hair, hardly, when she was little. So I'd use my hands to untangle her hair. Most of you guys are not realizing your child's hair potential because you're using a brush and a comb, and it's virtually giving your child a haircut every time you do it. So throw that brush and comb away this year. The third thing is, I never did a hair in cornrows, cane rows, however you want to say it. Cornrows, cane rows, we never did that in my house. She only had 2 hairstyles. One was twist, which I love, and a lot of my clients, I push all my clients to go for twists, and the other one was a banding hairstyle, kind of like African threading. Why? They lock in moisture and they don't allow for tension on the scalp, and that is the critical thing. You don't want tension on the scalp. Tension on the scalp is like trying to grow a pretty plant pot and putting weights onto its branches until you see the roots pulling out from the bottom of the soil. So if your child has these little tiny white spots around their hairline where their hair's been braided tightly, that is a sign your child could be your child could be developing traction alopecia. And again, traction alopecia is kind of like trying to pull the roots, or trying to pull a plant out and seeing its roots. You don't want to do that. Your child's hair is a plant. So the most important thing is to treat it like a plant. So it needs daily hydration. Use our honey rain juice. It's a given. It's a juicy water, and it hydrates the hair even better than water, because when it dries, it leaves a light layer of moisture on there. That's number 1. Number 2, get our milk. Our milk is amazing. That softens your child's hair and actually reveals its true texture. Number 3, you might want to get our Sunlight Curl Cream. That one there is full of vitamin E and leaves the hair feeling healed and nourished. And any of our clients who start using this start to see their child's hair retaining length, because it's growing anyway, but retaining length week after week. I've got loads of pictures, before and afters as well. This should be coming up soon too, of clients and our customer family, because they're actually family once they use our products, showing their before and after results. So it's really important, guys, to also use our twirly butter. If you have a baby, I'll whip butter, but our twirly butter is a game changer. Again, it just seals all that moisture in. You know, you're wearing a thermal coat outside when it's really cold, or you layer up your clothing, like you might wear thermal underwear. Think of our products like thermal underwear and then putting on a big coat. and protecting your hair as you wander about, or your child wanders about into the cold atmosphere. It's so important, guys, to make sure your child's hair is protected from the wind, from the rain, from even from the heat from the classrooms, which is really drying in the UK, or wherever you are. So if you really want to see hair growth in your child's hair this year, I have got an ebook where I list all my secrets to growing long, healthy hair. It's kind of like a masterclass for a fraction of the masterclass price. And it's in my Stan Store, link in the bio. So grab my ebook today and check out this year how you can change your child's hair story. I want the best for your child. And you can actually realize your child's hair dreams by doing a few simple tweaks. So grab that ebook today. It's a handbook for Afro and mixed race hair textures, how to care for it, from an expert who's been in the game for over 10 years.